Hey guys, I'm John Bailey of JB Woodcrafts. This is part 4 of a 5-part series on how to turn a bowl on a wooden pole lathe. In the following clip, I'll be turning the outside of the bowl. If you like the video, don't forget to hit subscribe and comment and share my videos. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to start roughing out the back of the bowl. So the first couple of passes are really just going to be taking the high spots off. And you can see now why we spent so long axing. Because when you spend time axing, taking the high top spots off is a quick, relatively easy job. But if you don't spend that time, it can be incredibly frustrating and time consuming to rough out and remove the high spots. So you can see already we've got high spots here coming around here which we've taken off, but we're still jumping parts of the bowl where the tool's not making contact. So we need to come back up to the right hand side of the bowl and okay, so we're nearly there already with just a couple of passes with this hook tool. Right, so we just carry on working this down. So when we're actually turning this, you can hear that on the downstroke we have that cutting swoosh sound, and then when you release the treadle there's no noise of the wood hitting the back of the tool. And that's because I'm just moving the tool just a fraction out of the way so that it's not catching the bowl when the tool resets. The advantage of doing that is that you can keep the tool head in the same angle and running on the bevel that you're creating as you cut down the bowl, and it's not getting knocked out of the way by the material, so you get a better finish. So I'm just checking that we don't have any movement that as this is turning that's not loose at all. Yep. So as I'm coming around the bowl here, I'm actually changing to the inside bevel hook, which changes the angle that you can offer the tool to the bowl. So as you're coming around here, you're one angle like this, but this top part of the bowl is going to be more horizontal. So it's easier with the inside bevel tool to actually get that angle and get a good finish on this section of the bowl. because this side would have been where the bark was, we've still got a slight curve to the bowl there, which is actually bringing the height of the rim down in comparison to the rest of the bowl. So there's going to be some work that we need to do here to bring that down so that everything is level. But what we're going to do now is look where we have this lowest mark. I'm going to use this hook tool just to put in a continuous mark as again a visual guide, so that I can see when I'm turning how far I need to work the bowl so that we've got a nice rim. As you can see, we've now got this mark where the rim is going to be, and it's just coming through. We've got a little bit of the Cambium layer there, so I need to work that back a little bit further so that we don't have any bark on the rim of the bowl. And we're still just looking to take these low points off. What I've been working on, I've just been turning the outside rim of the bowl. So you can see we've got the lowest point here, and this is a high point. So when I flip this over and start working on this face of the bowl, this waste material is going to be taken out, revealing the chamfered edge of this, and it will preserve the chamfered edge, and it will be quite a nice design feature on the bowl. The other thing I'll be working on this part of the bowl, I want to have a bit more of a scallop between this high point and the edge of this bowl here. And I'm going to get a decoration on this bit, which we'll see. And I need to put a foot on the bowl and also work this face back a little bit, because at the moment we have this metal center which is punching a hole in the bottom of the bowl at the moment. So I need to take the bottom of the bowl, turn it so that it comes further back. We still have a bit of the pith in the centre here which needs to come out. Otherwise the bowl will crack as it dries. So this will come out as I'm putting the foot in. It will also create a bit of space between where this hole is and where the bottom of the bowl is going to be. So when we're thinking about turning the foot of the bowl, we're going to come back to this inside bevel. Now, beforehand I've been working the tools around the outside of the bowl like that, so it's been in a tip down orientation. What I'm going to be doing now is flipping the hook tool so that the back of the tool is now vertical, and I can start working on this part of the bowl. So as I start treading, I just turn the hook tool slowly clockwise, so you can see how it starts to bite on the underside of the bowl there. That means I'm going to be able to level off the underside of this nicely, giving me a bit of space for the metal centre, removing the pith from the bowl. And we're also going to create a small foot so that when the bowl dries, if it warps slightly, we can actually take any high points off the foot so that the bowl remains standing steady on a flat surface. So as you can see, we're slowly working the base of this bowl in, building up this little nubbin of wood, which is going to enclose the tip of the metal centre. And we'll remove this once the bowl comes off the lathe. Okay, the foot only needs to be a very small step. So I'm happy with the inside of this bit now. It's what, 2-3 mil deep. So you come back onto the outside of the bowl and start putting the finishing cuts on here. I'm just going to put the other side of the foot in. And now if we just run this level down the outside of the bowl.